NBA prize picks for Wednesday, January 1st. Happy New Year to everyone. We got 5 picks on the prize picks streak play board. Going to break them all down, make picks for all of them using our Proptimizer. Pick a favorite, hopefully start a streak. You hit the like button, I'll hit the intro, and we'll go to work for the first time in 2025. All right, going to start things off with Jaylen Duren, 1.5 assists. We head on over to the Proptimizer, which lets you compare prize pick line, sportsbook odds, our projection model, a last 5, 10, 15 tool, helping you find all those plus EV plays. You want access to this or more picks and plays in the Discord. All the plays are tracked. Link in my bio or down below in the description on YouTube. Here we go. Jaylen Duren, 1.5 assists. Got some odds value here, just a little bit. ESPN bet, BetMGM. They're just leaning towards the over at -125. Projection model really likes to play 2.19 on the projection model. Last 10, he's been over in 9 of the last 10 games. So the form is good, or projection is good. The odds lean that way. Let's check the DVP matchup here against Orlando. Shout out to #basketball, your DVP data. Free site, always like to shout him out. We'll sort by assists. Here's the problem, is that it is the most difficult possible matchup. Orlando allows the fewest assists per game to the center position. So while he's been over 9 of the last 10, the odds are there, the form is there, the projection really likes it. It's a very difficult matchup. The average, while it's the toughest matchup, they're still allowing 2.6 assists per game to the center position. I would lean towards the more, but I have that little bit of hesitation because of the difficult matchup. But I would still go more on Jaylen Duren. Let's take a look at Ausar Thompson, 11.5 PRA, the backup 3/4 player. We'll head on over to the Proptimizer, see if we can get a little bit of insight here on PRA. And we are leaning towards the more in terms of odds value. Very similar to the last play, around -120 to -125. So it's, Vegas slightly leaning that way. Good form again. He's been over in 4 of the last 5, 6 of the last 10. And the projection model likes it at 12.64. I can't imagine the DVP matchup is going to be too great here. Let's head on over. I'm sorry for the backup for both the 3 and the 4. I'll start with the 3 here. And Orlando allows the fewest points per game to the small forward position, towards the top of the league in rebounds, and kind of top of the league in assists. I mean, Orlando's good defensively, statistically. If we switch on over to the 4 position, doesn't get a whole lot better for Ausar Thompson, and he's the backup. I tend to think actually the crowd is going to get burned here. I think I would go against the grain. Difficult matchup, unsure of the minutes. I would lean towards the less than on Ausar Thompson here on New Year's Day. Let's check out Malik Beasley, and we're going to go 13.5 points. And I just wanted to, real quick, so we have a ton of Detroit players. It'd be a good idea to confirm there are no injuries here. That's good. And Ausar, by the way, mostly is at the 3 position. He's listed as the third option at the 4. So behind Tim Hardaway Jr. So really, it's not a good matchup at all. Malik Beasley, on the other hand, he's the backup too. So people are slamming these backup Detroit players. Let's head on over back to the Proptimizer, I should say. Pull up Malik Beasley, see if we get any more clarity here. But I think, for the most part, these popular plays that everyone's jumping on for Detroit, I'm going to want no part of. And here, probably the worst one. The odds lean towards the less than. He's been over in 8 of the last 10 games. That's why everyone's going here. But our projection model is under at 13.19. And you head back in looking for Orlando again. Shooting guard position. So Orlando. Definitely scrolled right by him. Middle of the league. Middle of the league matchup, the best of the 3 defensive matchups, but it's the one that our projection model likes the absolute least. I lean towards, again with the backups, I lean towards the less than again. Everyone's just all about this Detroit team in terms of, they put the popular plays here. Orlando's got Anthony Black, Jalen Suggs day to day. I don't think anybody's going to miss. I would go less than here and just honestly look for better plays than these Pistons that are getting thrown at us. All right, let's take a look at DeAndre Hunter, 24.5 PRA. Backup 4 behind Jalen Johnson. Still getting pretty decent minutes, though. Yeah, last 10 games he's averaging 28 minutes per game. Let's head on over to the Proptimizer. I should make sure. Let's see. He's listed as the backup 3 and the 4. And Razasher, whose name I can never get right, starts and then often plays not a lot of minutes. So we're looking at PRA, correct? PRA for DeAndre Hunter. To scroll down a little bit, it looks like I was too far below. There we go. 24.5 PRA. Odds lean towards the more here, similar to those first couple of plays we saw at minus 125. He's been over in 5 straight games, 8 straight games, actually, 8 of the last 10. Granted, a lot of hitting on the hooks at 25, but he's been getting over. Our projection model's right at the number, 24.4 essentially, taking on Denver on the road. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the small forward position. Let's see how the matchup is against Denver. It's not terrible. 9th most points per game to the center position. Top of the league defensively against rebounds and assists. You can target them points and assists against Denver, up-tempo game. That tends to make a lot of sense here. I would lean towards the more, and I got form. Good matchup, but points-wise, I wish the projection one was a little higher, but I would pick more. How I rank these at the end of this is going to be very interesting. And then, actually, that's it. It looks like the board has been updated. We had 4 plays, and because this is always based on the most popular plays of the day, those are the 4 we're going to look at: DeAndre Hunter and a bunch of Piston plays. So, least confident play, I would probably say, is Malik Beasley being on the left side there, less than 13.5 points. Don't love it. Third place play, the other less than Ausar Thompson, less than 11.5 PRA. Second favorite play, the matchup scares me too much to make it the first play. Jaylen Duren, more than 1.5 assists. I'll take the recent form and best minutes on the board here. DeAndre Hunter, more than 24.5 assists. That play we covered last. So if you want access to all the picks in our Discord, this tool that's got Prizepicks, sleeper, underdog, pick 6, parlay play, hot streak, all the good stuff. All our plays are tracked. Make sure to join DFS Army. Get the props package link in the YouTube video or in any of my bios. That's what we got for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Send me a comment. Let me know what your favorite play of the day is. And here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests. Let's cash this ticket, and I'll see you next time.